It is a beautiful Tuesday morning, freezing cold, but that makes the summer seem all the more warm, doesn't it? I find myself when I'm traveling during cold periods appreciating the warmth, but some mornings you just wake up, and I remember being 5 or 6 years old and the wonder of ice outside as it formed during the first really cold winter day. And there are wonders to be had all around us. So, what is happening today? Today, we need to continue to move forward and avoid the whispers of doubt that tell you that you're not good enough, because we know that you are good enough. That is a judgment call. You decide if you are good enough. There are feelings, there are doubts, there are what other people say, but there is what you really think and cultivate within yourself. No human being has ever been without doubt. It is the idea that you take an ethical, measured approach to life and you move forward even when circumstances go against you. And then you take what you get, move forward. Life is not about winning every battle. Life is about moving forward through defeat. And when you can do that, there's nothing that's going to stop you from where you're going. Where you are going is determined by you, and that is the greatest victory, when you determine what you do. So there are the great leaders of the world, the great creative people, but I've met and talked to people that are just, they're beautifully creative in what they do. We had someone that came in and helped with cleaning our house a couple of times a month, and that was her art form. She took such care in that, and she developed cancer a couple of years ago and passed away. She didn't even tell her clients because she found such joy in what she did, that she just continued up to the very end. That was her art. And art can be found in anything that we do well. And let me tell you, she did it well. We've tried other people since then. And you get people that are very good at what they do. And then you have people that are satisfied artists in whatever they do, whether that's making a hamburger, building jets, or flying to the moon. Whatever they're doing, they do it with such care. And that's what you need to find. You need to find what it is that you care so deeply about. With myself, it is music, and specifically focused on three different content areas. Yours is going to be something different, but following that and not letting the voices of doubt, your own or others, dissuade you from that, and doing that on a daily basis. That is the path. That's what I'm doing today. All right, some great quotes that I really want to read because I think they are very inspiring. So, Mark Zuckerberg, and whatever you think about him personally, this quote is wonderful. The biggest risk is not taking any risk. In a world that is changing really quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking risks. And that is timeless. That's not, he came up with that. That's restating a lot of timeless wisdom that we need to do something to get something. Helen Keller, this is one of my favorites. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. So, on those days when it's really difficult, remember it's a daring adventure, and it will improve. Theodore Roosevelt, far better is it to dare mighty things, to win glorious triumphs, even though checkered by failure, than to rank with those timid spirits who neither enjoy much nor suffer much, because they live in a gray twilight that knows not victory nor defeat. And I find that that's the Good days are so much better when you have days that are difficult. They remind you why you do what you do. And the last one, Marcus Aurelius, emperor of Rome at one time period. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. So we live in a precious time period. So there was one other one, and that is Mary Oliver. This is the one I'm going to leave you with. Tell me what it is you plan to do with your one wild and precious life. And on that thought, I will be going off into the ether to do some work.